Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Meta. I am yours truly, Travis Spencer.
I'm Camilla Crawley.
Camilla, we are heading into another week.
Yes, we
So what are
are.
we looking at this weekend?
Well, we're looking at finishing out Black Music Appreciation Month or African American Music Appreciation Month, however you like to label it.
Okay.
So today and tomorrow will be our last 2 days with our centering thoughts coming from Black artists.
Mm.
And as you know, we always start with grounding and gratitude today. Breath practice is Tuesday. Wednesday is the breath and body practice.
Mhm.
Thursday, we have a really wonderful conversation with Tanisha Malcolm Went, who's going
Mm.
to share a little bit about the importance and impact of nature, not only on our health, but our sense of relationship and belonging.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. And finish the week out nicely with some loving kindness.
Yes. We can always do with some loving
Yeah,
kindness. Yes, yes.
definitely. All right, well, let's get started, everyone. And what do you have for the grounding today?
All right, good people. So for our grounding, what we're going to do is the classic three breath, centering into the body and noticing the breath and relaxing the body as you exhale. So I want to invite you, if you can, have a seat. Allow your feet to be flat and allow your hands to be on your knees and thighs. So sit as straight as you would like, but not rigid. Just allow the body to be straight and relaxed. So let's do three breaths, inhaling, noticing the breath, and then as you exhale, gently scanning the body from head to toe. So let's begin. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And see how far you can push, pushing it all the way out. One more time, inhaling, pausing at the top, and exhaling.
Mm,
Mhm.
nice. That
Yes.
was a nice grounding
Yes.
practice. Really feeling that sense of just sort of centering and calming.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, now it's time for our next practice, which is setting an intention for the day. We're inviting you to set an intention for today based on something that you're wanting for yourself. And there's so many ways that you can approach this. So it
Mhm.
could be a way that you want to feel or show up for yourself or others, or it could focus on a task or anything else that comes to mind. And remember, the intention doesn't have to be something big where you feel like you're taking on a huge project. It might be something, a small task, or maybe a very next step that you want to set an intention to take. So we have our sentence stem. My intention for the day is, and you can finish the rest of that sentence stem if you'd like to use that, or just do it on your own. So go ahead and take the next 5 to 10 seconds to set an intention for today. All right. Always encouraging everyone to do your best to allow that intention to unfold naturally and to do your best to place your attention on whatever intention you've set for today.
Mm. Can I share with you my intention for
Oh,
today?
sure.
All right. So my intention for today is to approach each task with ease.
Mm, I like the
Yes.
sound of that.
Yes.
All right. So for our centering thought,
All
what
right.
do we have?
Yeah. I have this awesome, awesome centering thought. So for those who are a fan of Sounds of Blackness, these lyrics you're going to be very familiar with, I
Mhm.
believe. So it starts. Don't give up and don't give in. Although it seems you never win, you will always pass the test as long as you keep your head to the sky. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Face towards the sky. Be optimistic. Can I read it twice?
Oh, yes, you
Right?
can.
I got to read it twice because it's nice. So let's start. Don't give up and don't give in. Although it seems you never win, you will always pass the test as long as you keep your head to the sky. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Face towards the sky. Be optimistic. I almost broke out in song
I
right
know,
there, right?
right? I know people immediately recognize that. It's such
Absolutely.
a popular and powerful song.
Yes.
All right, so for our grounding and gratitude today, our main practice, we will ground in a few places. So I'll guide you through grounding, starting with the feet. Then we'll work our way up to the bottom or seat of our body, and then finish out with the crown or top of the head. Okay? And I'm going to invite you as we ground in gratitude to you can use ashe on your exhales, or if there's another word that helps to bring a sense of gratitude into the practice, on your inhales, you can use that word as we ground through these points of the body. Okay. So find that comfortable position, or from your comfortable position that you have already, you can allow your feet to be flat on the floor, depending on your positioning. Your hands can rest gently in your lap, and you can just hold your back straight and allow it to lie loosely. You can keep your eyes open during this grounding, or you can close them at this time, whichever is most comfortable. Let's start this grounding by gently bringing our attention into the space we're in, noticing sound or noticing silence. And then gently shift that attention to your breathing in this natural pace as you breathe in and out. Allow the body and yourself to settle as best you can. We'll gently move that attention to our feet, noticing the feet flat on the floor or the ground, and noticing what that feels like. So maybe wiggling the toes, or noticing the heel of the feet, the heels of the feet. So just taking notice of what the feet feel like flat on the floor. I'm inviting you now to breathe in and sharpen your attention on your feet as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, remember you can say ashe to yourself, or gratitude, whatever word that brings that sense to the body. So breathing in, noticing the feet, and breathing out. Gratitude to the feet. Now, gently shift and scan through the ankles and lower legs, noticing anything that might be arising in sensations. Then shift to your knees, noticing the thighs as well. Now we're going to place our attention and land it on our bottom or seat of the body. Here, inviting you to notice maybe the weight of the body. Does it feel light or heavy? Do you feel stable? And on your inhale, sharpen your attention on your bottom or seat of the body. On the exhale, you can ashe or gratitude out. Then gently shift that attention as you scan through your back and the shoulders and neck, working your way up to the crown or top of the head. So taking your time to just notice this upper part of the body as you reach the crown or top of the head. Now with your attention fully placed at the crown or top of the head, as we inhale in, sharpen your attention here. Notice any sensations arising. And on the exhale, I'm going to give an ashe or another word of gratitude for this part of the body. Now, to close out this grounding, I'm going to invite you to scan throughout the body. You can start from your feet or your head, top to bottom or bottom to top. And then inhale in, noticing the body, the whole body. And on the exhale, you can give a nice gentle ashe or some gratitude for your entire body. All right. When you are done with your scan, breathing in, breathing out, then bring your attention back to your breath. Notice it in its natural pace. And then allow yourself to come fully into this moment by beginning to shift and move a little bit. Whether you start with your hands or your feet. And then if you happen to have your eyes closed, gently opening the eyes when you're ready. Okay. So that was a grounding body practice where, as always, we see if we can bring a sense of gratitude to this wonderful specimen, which is our body, that helps us do so many things.
Yes, yes.
So with all of that, what are you thinking about in terms of our call to action?
Good people, we are taking ashe into our day. So our call to action today is to take ashe into the day as you're moving through tasks, inviting you to say to yourself, ashe. Remembering ashe means so shall it be, right? There's power in that word to support you. So you're taking it into your day. Whatever you're deciding you're going to do, so shall it be. Yes, you're manifesting today.
Ashe.
Ashe. Yes.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to ground in some gratitude. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this channel with friends, colleagues, community members, even someone that you may not really know well, but think, they might be interested or could benefit from these daily practices. So much gratitude to you, and keep watching with us.
Yes, yes. So beginning each day, grounded, intentional, and connected.
Ashe.